Listen to me. Stop right now and listen. Can you hear it? The voice in your heart, echoing through the very marrow of your bones. That is the voice of the Almighty. He is calling you. You, not someone else, not tomorrow or next year, but right now. And his call is not one to ignore. This is a summons to battle. Look at the world around you. Can you not see the darkness closing in? Sin, corruption, and evil run rampant through the streets, claiming the hearts of men. The innocent suffer and the wicked thrive. Our brothers and sisters wander, lost in the wilderness, blind to the truth. The time has come to rise. The time has come to fight for something greater than ourselves. God has placed this mission in your hands, and his voice demands an answer. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Matthew 9:37. You are one of those laborers. God has chosen you. He is calling you to be his sword, his shield, his voice in this broken world. This is not a time for hesitation. This is not a time for fear. The Almighty himself has called you by name, and the time for action is now. Do not think for a moment that you are unworthy. Do not let doubt poison your heart. Who am I to answer this call? Who am I to fight in the name of God? These are the same words spoken by the great men of faith before you. Moses stood trembling before a burning bush, questioning his ability to lead. David, a mere shepherd, faced a giant with nothing but faith and a stone. But do you know what made them victorious? It was not their strength. It was not their wisdom. It was their obedience to the call of God. You too have been called. You may feel small, but in God's hands you are mighty. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. When you fight for the Lord, you do not fight alone. His power flows through you, his spirit guides you. You are a vessel of his divine will, and in him you are unstoppable. But understand this calling will not come without a cost. The road ahead will be hard. You will face trials. You will face suffering. You will be tested just as Christ was tested. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. Luke 9:23. This is the life we are called to live, not one of comfort, but one of sacrifice. The world will try to break you. It will mock you, persecute you, and tempt you to turn away from God's path. But you must stand firm. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. Do not let fear take root in your heart. God is with you, and if God is for us, who can be against us? God's call is not for tomorrow, it is for today. This very moment, the Almighty is speaking to your heart. He is calling you to rise up, to take up arms, and to fight for his kingdom. The time has come to make a choice. Will you answer his call? Will you stand for what is good and true, even when the world turns its back? The battle ahead is not just for your soul, it is for the souls of all those who have yet to hear his voice. This is about eternity. This is about the kingdom of heaven. And you, my brother, my sister, have been chosen to be a part of it. Rise, take up your cross, and step into the battle. God is with you. His power flows through you. The enemy may be strong, but the Lord is stronger. You have been called to fight for the kingdom. The time for action is now. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Deus Vult.